Hey guys. Okay, I need you to bear with me for a second because I'm all behind because I was just on YouTube, not YouTube, on Instagram, and it put me behind. So I just have to give me a second. I'm trying to thaw out some dinner. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. Whew. Hi guys. That's okay. It'll give some people some more time to get here. Hello. Hi, David. Welcome back. I don't even have my mic set up. My mic sounds nice. Happy birthday. Hey, what's up, Albiano? How are you? Albiano. But that's Italian. It sounds Italian, at least. I was saying it in an Italian accent. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Welcome, Jenny. Thank you for joining us. Yes, I am. I am doing readings. So, excellent, Albiano. I love that. I am doing readings. True to happy hour form. Give me a second here, guys. I'm a little disorganized. But true to happy hour form, single question readings are going to be $20. So the floor is going to be open. I just got to find my pad. I don't know what I did with that. And now, you guys listen. Like, honestly, I don't even know why I clean my room. Because literally, like, within an hour, or at least just by the next day, it's a mess again. Like, it's ridiculous, actually. Hi, Jamie. Hi, everybody. Okay. Oh my God, that would be so awesome. I would love to come out to Chicago, but I have no plans of traveling just yet because I'm in school right now. And it's only part-time, but I want to finish school before I really start trying to do any traveling. But, okay. So, happy hour is in full effect. Cheers, guys. Welcome to happy hour. So I am going to be taking single question readings. For those of you who are interested, single question readings during happy hour are $20 each. Hello. Single question readings are $20 each. And you can go ahead and send payment to PayPal at Divine Conversations 2711. Ooh, homemade carbonated wine. That's interesting. I like that. So it's like a wine spritzer. I used to love making those. Me and my ex-husband used to drink those all the time, actually. What was I saying? Oh, so happy hour, single question readings are $20. Divine Conversations 2711 at gmail.com on PayPal. That is preferred because that way I can keep track of things. You can ask your question right then and there. So as you're making your payment on PayPal, in the info section, I think it's called info. It might be memo. I'm not sure exactly, but there's one. You can put your question right in there, okay? There I go. There you go, MM. I've got you, MM. Okay, so you are on the list officially. Ooh, that's gorgeous. You're on the list. Let me get in here real quick and just see. Hi. Well, Intuition Goddess, I can just give you whatever Spirit wants to let you know, or you can come up with a question. It's up to you, boo-boo. Yeah? 444. So let me turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone. All right. So what I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to get into I'm going to get into the collective energies. Now, I just came from Instagram. Hi, Leslie. Okay, intuition, you're don't worry, I got you, boo. So, oh, that's cool. All right, cool. That's really cool, David. See, but I used to just put like seltzer in a glass of wine and literally make a spritzer, and it was good, actually. I really liked it a lot, especially during the summer. It was fantastic. All right, so I just came from Instagram, and we were live there, and we were talking about these reconciliatory energies that have been swirling around all of us lately in this collective. In the morning coffee reading this morning, well, if you're watching this after the live stream, it was for January 31st. It talks about, the title is Upgrading from Page to Night. And I had been channeling this song. This song had been coming through for quite a while now, and for about a week or so. And this morning when I woke up, it was no different. Hey, Nancy. This morning when I woke up, it was no different. Like literally as soon. Hi, Guacamole. Okay, drive safely, please. This morning when I woke up, it was immediate. Like as soon as I woke up this morning, the song started playing in my head. And so this time I finally decided to mention it while I was doing morning coffee, and it turns out that the reading turned out to be about that. The song is called Save as Draft. I posted it on my Facebook page. Go ahead and check that out. Okay, Intuition Goddess, that was most likely you that just came through. But yeah, check out my Facebook page if you're not familiar with it. If you haven't heard it, if you'd like to hear it. I mean, it's really quite perfect. And so we were on Instagram. I was just live. Gotcha. Okay. I was just live and we were talking about that. So go ahead and check me out on Instagram if you're not following me yet. At divine_conversations. Okay. But yeah, you can go ahead and when we're done here, you can talk about that. So if you would like a question answered, you can send payment to divineconversations2711 at gmail.com. You can use that link. You can use my my email address. Anima, I've got you. You're number 3 in my love. Okay. You can do it that way. And also on the homepage of my channel, there is a link to PayPal. You can use that as well. Okay. So when we're done here, if you're just checking in for the energy update, when we're done here, you can head over to my Instagram page and see the reading that came out there. I want to talk a little bit more about them. Well, you know what? I don't necessarily want to talk about that so much because I've already done a reading on it. I've already pulled some energies on it. I just want to talk about whatever. Cheers, guys. Yeah, move forward. Yep. I just want to talk about whatever Spirit has for us. Now, I am using the Epic Tarot. I love this deck. It is available at Om Shanti Bookshop, where I do in-person readings every Friday. I'll actually be there tomorrow from 11 to 5, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It is High Blue Moon Tarot. It is on 14th Street in the East Village between 2nd and 3rd Avenue. Come on by and see me. But this deck is available there in store or online. Their email, not their email address, their website is in the description box below. So you can go ahead and check them out and place an order online, or you can give them a call to place an order and they'll ship your item to you. Yeah? Support small businesses, y'all. Okay. Just one more shuffle, and I just want to get a general energy update. We're going to do this in the form of a single question reading, okay? Boop. Alrighty, guys. Overall energy for the collective at this time, we have the 9 of Cups. What I'm getting with this is people, y'all just want to be happy. Y'all just want to have fun. You don't want to get into anything too serious. Things have been too serious lately anyway, so you're just kind of like, fuck it. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I just want to have a good time. For some of you, 10-10, I just saw 10-10 on the counter. For some of you, this is about drowning your sorrows. Just trying to numb the pain. And I would not recommend that you do that so much. Like, I understand if you've been going all day and you've just been in the thick of it and you want to just get home and have a glass of wine or smoke a joint or some shit like that, like, do it, okay? You do deserve to relax. Have a nice glass of wine, smoke a joint if you have it. If you want to, take a nice hot bath. You know, I've been needing to take a bath, but I have 3 other roommates and our tub is a little scummy. So I need to clean it before I do that. But like that was one thing that came through very strongly. Take a bath, because taking a bath is really going to help you cleanse a lot of this energy out of your body. Girl, go ahead, yo, roll a blunt, smoke it, like, enjoy. Do it. It's really only gonna help you, okay? So you have the 9 of Cups underneath the deck right now. So this is what we're focusing on. And actually, this is another card that came out for the daily reading today. Oh my God, Jennifer, let's totally do it. It's all about just being happy at the moment, okay? Just try not to party too much. Underneath is the Lovers. What I'm getting here is an energy of just wanting to have some sort of soulmate there. Just having some sort of soulmate there to like ease the pain or to communicate with, spend time with. But honestly, this is yeah, it's to satiate. It is gorgeous. I love the way the Lovers is depicted in this deck. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. All right. Let's go a little deeper here, guys, and see what else this is talking about. Oh, hold on. Let me make this bigger so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Let's see what else we have here. We have the 4 of Cups. Ah, the 10 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. That's very interesting. With the Page of Wands. Good golly. So, guys, if you were watching that Instagram live reading, all of these cards, except for the Lovers and the 4 of Cups, came out in that reading. Ms. Goddess, Womb Healer, I saw your comment today from Morning Coffee, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, that's kind of what I was talking about. You need, in order to be ready to let anybody else in, you need to allow yourself some time to heal. So keep doing what you're doing because you're doing the right thing, okay? Love yourself. But you see, now, to the point, Leah, of what you just said, loving yourself, that's exactly what the 9 of Cups and the Lovers is talking about, because the Lovers is about a divine union. Now, you're not going to have that divine union in the external until you have it on the internal, right? So with the 9 of Cups, you're just looking to enjoy yourself. And this is something, this is like honoring yourself in this, you're welcome, in this divine union, finding enjoyment in your life. Okay, there was a seriously missed opportunity here. Did the 4 of Cups come out during the Instagram live reading? I don't quite remember. But what I'm getting, the energies that I'm getting here between the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups, all cups here, and the 9 of Cups. Look at that. And then you have the Page of Wands underneath on the bottom. The Page of Wands to me is momentum. It's speaking of 2 things. That's right, Guacamole. That's right, Guacamole. No, the 4 of Cups didn't come out. You guys are right. Okay, I wasn't sure. Because I was still picking up energies of a missed opportunity, but I was seeing that in the 5 of Pentacles, okay? Now, the Page of Wands is saying two things to me. And it actually, one of these things it was saying was the same in the Instagram live reading. I'm seeing a lot of momentum with this Page of Wands. A lot of momentum. I think the imagery of it being a unicorn definitely helps. But you see how this page is moving? Okay, there's momentum here. Someone is traveling. Someone is making some changes. But these changes have to do with self-realization. And I really feel like somebody here, most likely someone on the divine masculine end, the collective divine masculine energies is what is being said here, is going through a situation where they're learning, they're realizing, they're coming to terms with some things, they're waking up to some things. Okay? And that's where all this reconciliatory, apologetic energy is coming from. Now, that's at least now, Ms. Goddess Womb Healer. They need to work on coming out of that toxic narcissistic energy first. Okay? And that's what the Ace of Cups was talking about in on the Instagram live reading. Because they need to be able to love themselves enough to recognize how toxic the narcissistic patterns are. Okay? Now, there's something else coming through also with this spread. Because I'm picking up energies of just wanting to have someone around, some sort of soulmate, some sort of connection, okay? To share your space with, to share your time with. This is not out of codependency, but this is out of loving yourself and coming into this union, this self-divine union here with the lovers. The Four of Cups is a missed opportunity happened, but it's led you to a greater understanding of what it is you truly want in life with the Ten of Cups here. Okay. What would be more fulfilling for you with the Ten of Cups? And then you have someone coming in to match that. The Six of Cups is a soulmate, is someone from the past. Of course, David. Yes, I do think that. I do think that, David. I mean, that's par for the course. You know, that's the programming that they're working on breaking out of. Being able to be open and expressing of what they truly want and feel and desire. Okay? So, there you have it, guys. There you have it. That's a little bit of insight as to what's going on here. I hope that was helpful for you. All right, so we have MM first. Then we have Intuition Goddess. Then Anima, who is going to be back soon. And then let's see. We have Diane. Diane, you're number 4. And the floor is open, guys. If you'd like a single question reading, I'm glad. If you'd like a single question reading, you can send payment to divineconversations2711@gmail.com. Or you can also use the link. Sorry, that light was really bright. You can use the link on my page to PayPal to send a payment in. You are so welcome, guys. You are so very welcome. This Six of Cups just keeps wanting to come out constantly. Just keeps wanting to come out. Okay, so MM, you are first. Let's see here. MM. Ooh, yay, Guacamole's got a question. All right, so I'm going to let the cards answer that question for you, MM. So let's see. How do I structure this? The question is, he's still with the karmic or thinking of reconciliation? All right. Let's see what we've got here for you, MM. One more shuffle. Okay, here we go. Boop. All right. Overall energy. We have the High Priestess. All right. So already, what I'm getting here is you are experiencing a lot of the similar energies that I'm experiencing. Okay. Ooh, ear is ringing. And you're feeling the collective of the divine masculine integrating and getting closer. And that is your own divine masculine with energy within as well. Okay. Because as the collective awakens, the divine masculine energy will awaken within you. Okay. So, okay. Someone just got added to the list. I'll get to it in just a second. Oh, that was probably Guacamole. The High Priestess is talking about, she talks about secrets, but here what I'm saying is this is what I'm getting for you is you are intuitively gaining insight as to what's happening with him. All right. As to whether he's looking to, what was the, well, okay. Underneath that, he has the Two of Swords. Yes, cool. But with the Two of Swords, I really feel like he's not facing something. And if he is trying to make, you know, his karmic situation work, I am not trying to delve into his karmic situation. That's none of my business. I really don't even want to get involved with that. But from what you mentioned, if he's trying to make it work, there's difficulty here. And he's not facing that. He would rather just try and make it happen. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we've got here for you in relation to this question. The Knight of Swords. Oh, look at that. That Page of Wands, the Chariot. Yeah. And Judgment. All right. So he's being called to make some hard decisions, have a hard talk, or have a hard conversation. Share some tough words, probably, with this karmic partner, okay? He's being called to ascension here. Between Judgment and the High Priestess, and I'm sure you probably don't know exactly what I'm saying, but the Judgment here, I mean, you don't know exactly what this card means, even though I held it up for you, because it's not the traditional one, but this is Judgment, and this is the High Priestess. He's being called to awaken. He's being called to ascend. He's being called to get back to who he truly is with the Page of Wands and move forward with the Chariot. You see, I was picking up on this Chariot energy coming through with the Page of Wands, and here it is. So even if, just because this is a reading for you and your divine masculine, he is part of the collective that I've been channeling for, that I've been connected to, which makes perfect sense because I'm connected to you, okay? And so, okay, whatever. We get we get it. But this is it. This is so what I was saying all that to say, just because this is for you, this also can resonate with a lot of other people. There is that momentum, that fast movement I was picking up on with the Chariot. And I want to point this out just because I love it. I love how this depiction of the Chariot is. Instead of horses in this deck, this Chariot is being pulled by a masculine and a feminine energy. I couldn't love that anymore, because it's your balance of masculine and feminine within that is going to drive you to where you want to go. How gorgeous is that? I love it. I love it. All right. So there you have it. I hope that was helpful for you. By your comments, you know, yeah. We're right here, MM. We're right there. We get it. But yes, okay, good. Excellent. All right, Intuition Goddess, you are next. Love you too, babe. I hope you're doing well. Because I know these energies have been kicking my ass lately. But hey, that's what we drink wine for, right? I'm totally kidding. Alrighty. Intuition Goddess. You are next. Let me get to your question really quick. And then Guacamole, you're fifth. Guacamole. TLC. Come on, phone. Open. Why is my phone being so poopy? I have a sensor. I can use my fingerprint on my phone, and it's on the back of the phone, but it's starting to wear off. Like the film that was on top of it is wearing off, so it doesn't work all the time now. And it's really annoying. Oh my God in heaven. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, no, I got you, babe. I know who you are. I see you, boo-boo. Oh, Monica. I love Monica. A good friend of mine just sent me a message. Okay. First of all, thank you for the payment. You're beautiful. Okay. Okay. This is an excellent question, Intuition Goddess, because this is something I've been feeling as well. There are moments where I feel strong connection, like the connection is opening up again or is getting deeper. And then while I'm still like feeling how the connection is deepening, ego and fear will get in the way, and I'll start to hear messages that are completely out of whack with the energy that I'm feeling. It's like like the divine masculine's ego is popping in and just saying the exact opposite, saying stop it and go away and blah 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 and all that stuff. And it's like, and it's really kind of weird. Blue Moon Tarot, that's kind of it. It's like you're feeling the energies of loathing because of a missed opportunity, but then at the same time, on the other hand, it's like, oh, well, no, I dodged a bullet there. But you see, that's the darkness that's trying to get in. Elisa, a question. You can get a question in by sending payment to divineconversations2711@gmail.com. Happy hour questions are $20. Or you can use the PayPal link on the banner of my homepage here on YouTube. Okay. Guacamole, you are hilarious. And you know what? No, I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. You have, in a sense, dodged a bullet, especially if this person was exhibiting really narcissistic traits, abusive traits. They were abusive to you and all that stuff. You did, in fact, dodge a bullet, you know? All right. I just want to read your question. Hi, Archangel. I just want to read your question one more time, just to make sure I have it correct. All right. What's happening? What's happening for you, Intuition Goddess? Hey, Anima, you're back. Perfect, because you're next. I'm doing Intuition Goddess, and then you're next, okay? All right. What's going on? What's going on in your connection, Intuition Goddess? One more shuffle. Boop. Okay. Overall energy, 5 of Pentacles. All right. This is exactly what I thought it was. You're feeling the push and pull. Okay. Okay, Anima, you just let me know. You're feeling the push and pull that's going on within the divine masculine collective. And that is feeling in a space, wow, and I just heard it again, feeling extreme sorrow, just screaming at the top of their lungs, I'm sorry. And then also it's that pride and that ego that gets in. It's the pride and the ego that gets in, that comes into the play. It's like, look, I'm not upset about nothing. I'm not sorry about nothing. I just this, that, but that's the twisted side of it. I've been hearing that too, especially when I go into, like, if I'm trying to fall asleep, when I'm laying in bed at night trying to fall asleep, when I like clear my mind and I'm in a meditative state, it just comes roaring through. And it's at this point, it's been happening for a long time. But at this point, you know, Anima, I was thinking of that. That's been a message Spirit has been sending me, and I've just haven't actually gotten around to it yet. But it's gotten to the point where it's so extreme, where it's like, it's really an extreme cry. I'm so sorry. So oh no, yeah, that's definitely something that's going on. But okay, someone just came through. What is that? I don't know what that is. 5 of Pentacles, all right? Rejection, regret, remorse, feeling less than. Exactly, intuition, the goddess, exactly. And at this point now, what I'm picking up for you specifically is that you're feeling the back and forth, the not wanting to accept that that he's feeling these certain things, but then feeling them at the same time. Okay, let's see what else you got here. The 6 of Swords. All right. Underneath that is the 6 of Swords. So he's working on moving through the energies. All right. He's coming to terms with it, and he's got to do that. And unfortunately, you know, we're going to feel it, just like they feel the divine masculine feels the divine feminine. The divine feminine is going to feel the divine masculine. Okay. Let's see what else you got here. Yes. The Ace of Books, the King of Books, the Hierophant, and the Empress. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so the Empress is at the root of everything right now. That's the best thing for you to do. Leave him alone. Just go ahead and leave him alone. Right, in the 3D. But the Empress is abundant energy and abundance in love and joy and happiness. Oh, by the way, thank you guys for like being here. If you're enjoying your time here, please go ahead and hit that like button for me. Yes, the Empress is pregnant. Now, I don't think you guys have noticed, but in a lot of decks, the Empress is pregnant. The Empress symbolizes. Thank you so much, Susan. The Empress represents birth, pregnancy, motherhood. That's often what doesn't mean you're actually pregnant, but this often is the card that comes out when someone picks up that, you know, there's a pregnancy around or something like that. The Empress is the divine mother. Okay. But for you specifically, intuition goddess, this is an energy of, for him, it's the love and the support and the divine mother being there for the divine masculine. He's learning some really hard lessons with the Hierophant here. But he's learning to integrate these lessons into his physical experience, which is why he has the. Yes, Jamie, there are spots open. This is why he has the Ace of Books or the Ace of Wands here, because there is a new sort of, it's not really a new chapter. It's more of like a new book that's being written for him in his reality. With the King of Wands, I'm getting 2 things. I'm getting passion and fire, but also I'm getting that he's fighting his pride and ego. Okay. All right. I'll let you guys know how to get a reading in a second. Let me just finish this. But also, like you know, intuition goddess, I do see this as the energies of the divine masculine in the 3D realm, whereas the Empress would be the divine feminine. But this is in the 5D. In the 5D, it would be the emperor for the divine masculine. And in the 3D, for the divine feminine, it would be the Queen of Wands. Okay? Yes, you're feeling his energy. And yes, he's got the push. He's going through the push and pull right now. All right. Exactly. Straddling dimensions. And that's something that's been coming out for us in the Two of Pentacles energy. All right. Which has been talking about us being in between worlds. You're welcome. All right. So I've got some people here that I'm going to put on list. Anima, you are next. But if you're still not ready, let me know. Okay. TT. I will, Jamie. Give me just a few moments. TT, oh, thank you, Linda. So I'm not someone that proclaims to confirm whether someone is a twin or not. Okay. That is something that I believe you need to confirm for yourself by connecting with your guides and all that. Okay. So actually, Jamie, you are number 6. So I've got Anima, then Diane, then Guacamole, and then Jamie, I've got you. Now, TT, so if you resonate with the journey, that's all that matters. Because honestly, this twin flame journey is not about this other person. Ultimately, this is a way of getting you to love yourself and get into connection with who you are. Because if you really are on this journey, you've got a mission that you need to follow through with. Okay. And as a twin flame, the biggest mission, and Betsy and I spoke about this in our last conversation, that you can find on Betsy's channel. She's a very, very good friend of mine. Fearless Intuition. She's on YouTube as Fearless Intuition. Yeah, Guacamole. That's awesome. Go ahead with your big ass poo. Okay, anyway. I love that. Okay, so, but as far as the twin flame journey goes, there is a mission here. And the biggest mission for twin flames is to bring love back into humanity, okay? You need to focus on that and not this other person, okay? No worries, Tamika. I mean, we still have space if you want to get in on it. Get in on it. But anyway, all right, so Anima, you're next. Would you like to go now, or would you like me to move on to someone else? Are you all right there, Gold Star? I mean, if you don't like the conversation we're having, you don't have to stay in the chat. Oh, thank you, Susan, for reminding me. So if you would like to get in on the session, go ahead and send $20. Single happy hour questions are $20 each. You can send that to PayPal, to my PayPal account, Divine Conversations 2711@gmail.com. Or you can use the link on my home screen in the banner here on YouTube, the PayPal link. Yeah. And please go ahead and hit that like button for me, guys. We have 0 likes so far. I find that weird. But anyway, I know that's right, Jennifer. We are awesome and real. Okay. So I'm going to, oh, thank you, Linda. I really, really appreciate that, actually. Excellent, David. You're welcome. We are going to do, I do think we're going to do another one next month. All right, so I'm going to skip over Anima because it doesn't look like she's here right now. And I'm going to move on to Diane. Diane, are you here with us? That's interesting. Okay, it's not showing anything for me here. It's literally showing 0. So that's fine. It means it's probably just a glitch. Don't worry about it. Hey, Diane. All right, happy hour. Cheers. All right, Diane. Let me get to your situation. Let me see what you question. Oh my God, my phone is just being so silly. Just being so silly. Come on. Oh God, this stupid ass fingerprint thing. All right. Oh shit, that's not even the right one. Diane. Whatever spirit wants you to know, you got it. You got it. All right, Diane, let's see what we've got for you. I'm going to give this 3 shuffles. What does spirit want you to know? Your heart is growing, is what they say. Diane, what is it, spirit, that wants you to know, Diane? One more shuffle. Boop. Alrighty. Ace of Swords. Epiphanies and aha moments here for you, Diane, but I really feel like that has a lot to do with your heart chakra opening up. Oh, good. Someone did something with Gold Star. Yeah, thank you. Time out. I love it, Guacamole. You put him in a timeout. That's fantastic. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Diane, there are some serious realizations happening in terms of in terms of a heart chakra awakening, is what spirit is saying. Okay. Hey, Anima, you're back. Good. I'm going to do your question next. I just got started with Diane, but all right. So Diane, yeah, heart chakra awakening, Ace of Swords. Okay. You have the 3 of Wands underneath the deck, which to me is saying that you are moving in a very good direction, in a clear direction, and spirit is saying at a good speed. All right. You're at a point where you're kind of, you're kind of waiting for some sort of return on an investment, but this is an ongoing return. This is an ongoing thing, okay? And often when the 3 of Wands comes out for me, I think of waiting for a return on an investment, yes, but also keeping the momentum going, continuing to do the work, continuing to flow, be in the flow of the situation, okay? Let's see what else you have here, but you're in a very good space. Yeah, your heart chakra awakening or opening and cleansing is really taking very well. So that's good. You have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the King of Swords. Holy moly. With the Queen of Wands. Whoa, Diane. Whoa. Oh my God. Now, I was going to say, yo, what happens if the Queen of Swords comes out? But it's actually the Queen of Wands. And this is actually kind of perfect. Don't worry. This is actually a good thing. This really feels like a very good thing for you. All of this swords energy is basically being tempered between the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands is holding most of the weight here. This is a divine feminine awakening within you. And that's at the root of the situation here for you. So it's really, the Queen of Wands energy here is really holding the most weight. You have the Page of Swords, not the Page, this is the Knight of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords here, which to me is talking about communication, okay? Wanting to communicate, wanting to share knowledge, wanting to travel, also wanting to what I just heard was wanting to tear anything down that does not fit. If that makes sense. It's almost as if this is a crusade type of energy, but not a crusade in the sense that, you know, the church did centuries ago where they were just eradicating or converting anyone that was not with them. It's more of a situation where if you're not based in logic and truth, or you are just spreading falsehoods, there is an energy within you that's going to want to come forward and stop them, or at least battle them, okay? In the center of your reading, you have the Page. This is the Page of Swords. And to me, this is talking about learning, okay? also about communication, but wanting to continue your quest to learn. And then finally, tempering all of that in conjunction with the Queen of Wands is the King of Swords. Discernment, honesty, diplomacy. And it's funny because in your heart space, you have the page where you're trying to learn. On your masculine side, which is the right side, I'm looking at this from your point of view here, okay? As if I were facing myself, like I'm the cards, oriented from the cards and facing myself. On this side, which would be your right side, this is your masculine side. You have the page, the Knight of Swords, which is the one that will go into battle. In your heart, you have the Page of Swords, which is your learning and inquisitive nature, especially in the face of this Ace of Swords energy, this aha moment that you've come about, okay? On your feminine side, which is your left side, you have the King of Swords, which is the diplomacy. And what I'm seeing this as is your intuition, taking in the situation, seeing it for what it truly is, especially with this Ace of Swords in your crown energy, and basically giving this knight the go-ahead to take action or not take action. And underneath, grounded in all of that, rooted in all of that, you have this Queen of Wands energy. That's really quite awesome. It's really quite awesome for you, Diane. And with the Three of Wands that's underneath the deck here, you're really moving in a really great direction, okay? So there you go. There you have it. What's going on in the chat here? Thank you for protecting me. What's happening? What is happening? Yes. Yes, Diane. You are headed in the right direction. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Guacamole. You are headed in the right direction, and you're doing a lot of really great work here with the Eight of Pentacles that just came out. Just be careful, be mindful of that Knight of Swords energy, because the Knight of Swords can be a little trigger happy, all right? So just be aware of that, but you're grounded in a really good, safe place. All right, Anima, you are next. Aw. Well, thank you, Anima. I appreciate that. A very, very happy birthday to you. I hope you had a great day, or at least you're having a great day. You are next. Let's see what your question is. And let me just double check. Okay, we're good. All right. There you are. Okay. Well, good night, Tracy. Thank you for joining us. All right, Anima. So I'm going to do an energy check-in on your connection here. All right, well, I'm seeing green already, and it's interesting. I'm seeing a green hue in the deck right now, which is weird. Again, more heart chakra energy for you guys. I think you guys are really starting to balance out on an individual level. We're going to take one more shuffle here, and we'll see what we get. Boop. All right, Anima. Energy check-in for you. The World. Yeah, completion is happening. That's really great. Oh, excellent, Leslie. Okay, I'm going to add you to the list then. I wasn't sure if you wanted to do it tonight or whatever. Okay, so you are on the list. All right, Anima, for you, a lot of completion is happening. A lot of completion. And that could be everything as to why there isn't that anxiety any longer. Okay? Which is a really good thing. You have the Two of Wands. So now there's a direction, there's a decision that needs to be made. Okay? There is definitely a decision that needs to be made, but it's a decision as to which direction you want to take this or you want to go in. You both have to choose independently. All right? But there is a choice needing to be made here. And I feel like for him specifically, is he in a karmic relationship? Well, okay. He is. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, because I was picking up an energy of him needing to make a decision as to what he wants to do, stay in this relationship or not. And that started with him needing to make a decision as to what would be the best thing for him moving forward in a passionate way. And then I got deeper into it, and it was about the relationship. So, okay. That still could take some time. A karmic relationship is a relationship with someone in which you are learning a lot of karmic lessons. You have some karmic energy or karmic circumstances that you need to work out. This could be from this life. Most likely it's from past lives. But karmic relationships tend to be very, very difficult. Okay. Now, let's move forward, Anima, and see what else we have here for your connection. Ooh, there's that King of Swords again. Oh, and the Queen of Wands again. Wow. The Nine of Wands. And, wow, the Three of Wands. I just shuffled these. That's crazy. Okay. And underneath the deck, you have the Two of Wands, all right? Right. And see, that's the biggest thing about it, you guys. It's about not wanting this person to be out of a karmic relationship just so that they could potentially be with you. It's more about this person being happy, just like you wanted to be happy. Okay. So you have the King of Swords, you have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Nine of Wands. So for you guys, this is the same thing, a very similar situation. In the heart space of this situation, you have the Queen of Wands, which is that divine feminine energy. Okay. But you have the the objectivity, the diplomacy to really see things through and see something for what it truly is, what it's truly meant to be seen as. And then with the Nine of Wands, there's still a lot of perseverance. So you're still going to have to persevere quite a bit in this situation. Yeah. But to me, the King of Wands is more, I'm not the King of Wands, the King of Swords is more Aquarius energy than Gemini, but it could be any air sign. Because the King of Swords is the fixed energy. There's major, with the world here being in the crowning position of the relationship or of the situation, this is a major completion that's happening. And I feel like it's like kind of just starting at this point, okay? And please keep understand that these major cycles of the major arcana do take a good amount of time. You're an Aquarius. That's hilarious. I love that. But some good investment has already been put in. And what Spirit wants me to say to you is to understand, to maintain your understanding that even though you two are in separate physical places, you are making your decisions independently and you're still on your path, whether you're with this person or not. Maintain your connection to your mission. But you know that already. But I guess that was something for others that were listening to that are resonating with this. But you have the rise of the divine feminine in the center of your reading, okay? Ooh, okay. Well, we'll see what happens on that day. Perseverance. Just keep going. All right? Just keep going. because everything's moving well for you guys. Alrighty. Happy birthday. I hope that was helpful for you. March 30th is soon. I'll be in the fourth and final module of school by the 30th of March. Yeah, I'm so excited about it. Excellent. I'm glad. Happy birthday, Anima. Very, very happy birthday to you. That's funny because my father's birthday is the 29th. He's an Aquarius too. Temperance and the 9 of Pentacles just flew out for you, Anima. So stay in your autonomy, stay in your independence, you know, live your life, do your thing. Okay, do your thing. 55, 555 on the counter. All right. Next is Guacamole. Then we have Jamie, and then we have Leslie. So Guacamole, you are next. You are next. You are next. You are next. Ace of Cups, huh? And then let's see. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, Lord. Oh, Guacamole, I love you so very much. But that's really interesting, huh? Every time. Wow. Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna. Wow. All right, Guacamole. Ooh. All right, I already have a message for you, but then I'm going to shuffle and get you an official message, get you a little bit more. But you have the Empress, which just popped out, which is you. And you have the 7 of Cups. And in this deck, this person is closing their eyes. No, you're not. It's not. Okay. All right. Just because the Empress is pregnant here doesn't mean you are pregnant. Okay. The Empress is a symbol of pregnancy, has been a symbol of pregnancy since the beginning, since whatever. It's always been that. You guys are silly. Okay. But with the 7 of Cups here, there are some things that you are refusing to look at. All right. And it's very interesting because the 7 of Cups, the way it's depicted in this deck, I'm going to give this 3 shuffles, and then we'll see what Spirit has to say. The person is purposefully closing their eyes. Now, that could be, you know, not allowing themselves to get caught up in the illusion. But I feel like you are, in a sense, blindfolding yourself. There's almost like a 2 of Swords energy going on here, okay? Okay. So let's see. Why are you having these dreams, and what do you need to learn to make them stop? Boop. All right. Underneath the deck, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Give me a second here. I wasn't expecting that. What does that mean, Spirit? Oh. 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 He wants you to be single. And then underneath that, you have the Magician. But I think, to be quite honest, because the Magician can be somewhat of a narcissist, given the right circumstances. The Magician is very manipulative and very controlling. Why? The Magician is manipulative at his core. because he's manipulating the energies of the surrounding area, the universe, the whatever that you have the access to manifest what he wants. And it's interesting because I kind of want to ask you what is happening in these dreams, but that's a conversation we can have later. But I want to know what's happening in these dreams of him, and if he's trying to influence you in some way. I do feel like he's trying to influence you towards getting back with him, or at least having the freedom to be available to him. Now, that does not mean that he's going to move forward towards you, which is why I feel like the Magician is here. Right. Oh my God, Anima, you're so right. That's spiritual warfare. Hi, Bravo Cube. So happy hour is a time, various times throughout the week I come on and I do single question readings for a discounted rate live here for you guys. Hey, Naomi. All right, so let's continue with this guacamole and see what else is going on here. Oh boy. 5 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and Temperance. At the root of this situation, you have Temperance. And Blue Moon Tarot, that's interesting because that is something that I have been picking up on in the Divine Masculine Collective. There are certain ones out there that want the Divine Feminine to reapproach him the way they were in the past, but that just is not going to happen. Okay? But Guacamole, back to you here. You have Temperance. And what's needing to happen is more balance. There needs to be more balance and more alchemy. But you see, you have the 5 of Wands, which is the conflict, which is the opposing beliefs. It's the push and the pull. You have the 9 of Swords, which is the anxiety. And you have the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is talking about the communication here, okay? But until there's greater balance here, there really is no... There is no chance for any sort of relationship between the two of you. And I know you're saying that you don't want to go back to him, and that's fine, especially in the state that he's in. Because if he's coming through now and trying to manipulate you back into, like, in a dream state and trying to manipulate you back into opening yourself up to him, that is not the way it's going to happen. Absolutely not. That is not the way it's going to happen. Because just like for the Divine Feminine needing to leave the Divine Masculine alone and let him or her go through what they're going through, what they need to go through without any sort of input by the Divine Feminine, it's the same for the Divine Masculine. Well, all right. And if you don't feel that, then go with that. Go with what you feel here. No one else can really tell you. I mean, I may be able to sit here and channel the energies and let you know what's going on an energetic level, but ultimately you have to make your decisions for yourself. You have your own best answers. So this is a manipulation tactic. If you two are going to come back into an alignment, he has to keep his fingers out of it. That's not, you're exactly right, Blue Moon Tarot. That is not how this is going to work any longer. Well, yes, he is trying to control you, and that's what I'm saying by that. That's what I'm saying. If there is going to be any sort of reconciliation, you need to come to terms with that and be okay with that on your own. This is not something that he can influence in any way. I understand you've moved on, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if it were to ever happen, you would need to come to terms with that on your own without any sort of input from him. Period. And that's not what's happening here. Obviously, that's not what's happening here. The Magician. Shielding. Protection, Guacamole. Work on some meditation and work on claiming your sovereignty. ask for God's protection or the angels to, like, you know, keep his energy, you know. So there you have it. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. That's just icky. All right, Jamie. You're welcome, Guacamole. Jamie, you are next. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo. Doobie-doobie-doo. Excellent, Guacamole. But understand, the Empress was coming out to say that just because this person is acting in narcissistic ways doesn't mean you can't have love and compassion for them. All right? That's what the Empress was trying to say when she came out. Whatever spirit wants you to know. Okay, good, Guacamole. Oh, it's still on. Can you guys hear me? Bernadette. Excellent, Guacamole. That's all you need. All right, Bernadette, you are on the list. So I'm doing Jamie right now, then Leslie, and then Bernadette, you are after that, okay? All right, so Jamie, whatever spirit wants you to know, I'm going to give this 3 shuffles. I'm seeing yellow and green for you. Your heart chakra is really opening up, and I'm really feeling that you are coming into balance of willpower and the heart chakra, which is like the masculine energy and like the heart space, the controlling direct and electric energy, where as opposed to just being in balance in your heart, Jamie. That's excellent. That's 2 and 3. All right. Boop. Alrighty, guys. Or Jamie. See? Okay. Excellent. You have the Wheel of Fortune. And that's definitely speaking to this adjustment. And your heart chakra is really opening up. I really do feel like you're easing up a bit. Some of the pain is subsiding, or whatever heartbreak you were going through at the recently, that's starting to subside. And you're really coming into a place where you can kind of relax into the flow of things more instead of trying to be so action oriented. Because honestly, if we truly want to manifest in our lives, we have to be willing to take action, but then know when to fall back a little bit, okay? Amy, so I'm doing single question readings for $20. You can send payment to PayPal, divineconversations2711@gmail.com. Also, that way I can keep track of things better. I have 2 slots left, guys. So if you want to get in now. Okay? Okay. All right. So Jamie, back to you. But also, sorry, guys, divineconversations2711@gmail.com on PayPal, or you can use the PayPal link in the banner of my home screen here on YouTube. Yes. Jamie, back to you. Wheel of Fortune with the 2 of Pentacles. So you're welcome, Amy. So you are very much in this in-between world state, like many of us are right now. And that's actually a really good thing, even though it might just feel a little precarious, a little uncomfortable. Growing pains. Cheers to happy hour. All right, let's see what else you have here, Jamie. Judgment. Yep, exactly. 9 of Swords. Okay. The Knight of Swords. Woo. All right. And Death. You see, I told you. So you are, not only are you hearing the call, Jamie, but you're answering the call. Okay, and that's beautiful. Now, there is anxiety here. But what I'm getting with this, especially with death being at the root of the reading here for you, death here, there's a transformation happening. Okay, that's the root of the situation, and that's giving rise to this change in circumstances with the Wheel of Fortune. But you're feeling a little on edge, probably. Yeah, growing pains, exactly. You're feeling on edge. You're feeling a little bit anxious. You don't know really what's coming. This is par for the course because all of us that are really in this limbo, in between world situation are feeling the same. So just be careful with this energy, especially with this Knight of Swords here, okay? Because the Knight of Swords can be really volatile and is very much a shoot first, ask questions later, or a trigger happy energy, okay? But ultimately, you're answering the call with judgment. You're going through a major transformation with death, and cycles are really changing. Circumstances are really changing for you right now. So just stay in the flow, all right? And do what you can to not focus on the anxieties, to not worry about the what ifs and all that stuff, okay? Just remain faithful in the universe and, you know, remain open. Keep your intuition open. Yes, Amy, that does work. Thank you. I've got you. Okay. Just for future reference, I do prefer PayPal, but this works too. Thank you, Amy. I just need your question, and you are on the list. But yeah, there you go, Jamie. You're doing a great job. Okay, just stay in the flow, and if you get some sort of intuitive guidance to make a certain move or to go in a certain direction, follow through with that. But just stay in the flow because you're doing really well. Okay. Excellent. So next, I have Leslie. Leslie, are you here? And then Archangel, were you trying to get in? I have one spot left. And then, yeah, I have one spot left. And then I'm going to be closing the floor for the night. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I'm glad, Jamie. I'm so glad. All right, Leslie. Hi, there you are. Okay. Let's see here. I just gotta. Excellent. I got you, Amy. There you are. Right, Leslie. Okay. Oh, what does Spirit want you to know? Right. Okay, cool. Cool. Give me just a few moments here. Let me just shuffle real quick. Connect here. Oh, that's still reversed. Okay. Leslie, what does Spirit want you to know? I really feel like, because the star just flew out. Good Lord. Okay, wait. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna. Okay. Here we go, Leslie. I'm gonna give this 3 shuffles. There's definitely something new starting. There may be someone coming towards you in the near future, wanting to get to know you potentially. What does Spirit want you to know, Leslie? One more shuffle. Oh, excellent, Blue Moon Tarot. I'm so happy. All right, Leslie. What does Spirit want you to know? Boop. All righty. Overall energy for you, Leslie. Ooh, the 9 of Swords. Okay, anxiety. Anxiety out the wazoo. Stop worrying so much. That's only making the situation harder for you to deal with. All right, Leslie? Underneath the 9 of Swords, you have the 6 of Swords. Yes, there's healing that's happening here. So, okay, what I'm getting is there are things that are coming up for you right now that you're dealing with, okay? And I would say within there's a bit of a lag here, but I don't normally work with timelines, but I want to say within the next couple of months, most likely. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. And that's exactly what the Nine of Swords is talking about here. The anxiety, the fear, the worry, the what ifs, the when is it going to happen, this and that. Don't worry about that. Because that's only putting more resistance into the situation with the Nine of Swords here. You have the Six of Swords. You are in the process of moving towards something new. You're in the process of actually aligning with something new. And so what I was saying before is there are thoughts, there are memories, there are things that are going to be surfacing that you're going to need to deal with. And it's not a matter of pushing it away because it's painful to deal with. It's more a matter of when it comes up, feel it. Focus on feeling it in order to heal it, experiencing it in order to move through it. Move through it with the Six of Swords. Because in order for anybody to really come towards you, come forward and like whatever, start to get to know you or whatnot, you are going to have to be clear of baggage and past hurt and past pain and all that. And that's what you're going through right now, okay? Let's see what else we've got for you. The Hierophant. The Three of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Lovers. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So so I guess this is the energy of your divine masculine here. But they're stuck. Message from Spirit. I got you, Archangel. And then you're closing out the reading. Extremely narcissistic and abusive. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, ooh. Uh-oh. I just dropped the Page of Swords, and I don't know where, oh, there it is. I was going to say, I feel like to a certain extent, he's probably watching you with the Page of Swords here. And it really is unfortunate because he's watching you from this point of view, the Hierophant. And this to me is speaking of Spirit just said the narcissistic tendencies. But this is also society and the status quo. I feel like he is an extreme traditionalist in some ways, and wanted the situation with you to be in that extreme traditionalist way, because that's like a prime space for a narcissist to do whatever they want and get whatever they want. But you're moving away from that, Jamie, and you're healing from it. So the thoughts and the memories that are coming up, allow them to heal. Allow them to help you heal. All right? And in order for someone new to come forward, you have to be sufficiently clear of this energy so that there's space for someone to come forward. And and to your point, Blue Moon Tarot, the hardest thing for a narcissist to do is to go from being in control of somebody to no longer being in control of that person. And basically having to start all over. That's when the real fits come out. Okay? Oof. Jamie, I'm sorry, not Jamie. I keep calling you Jamie. Leslie, the one thing that I want to say for you is and actually Spirit just said this, his narcissistic tendencies cannot harm you any longer because you are moving on from the situation. As long as you keep moving with the Six of Swords, as long as you keep moving, he won't be able to affect you. Okay. You are in the process of bringing this union back into yourself, completing yourself. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I don't blame you. I'm not asking you. I'm not saying you should take him back. I'm just saying don't worry about it. Just keep it moving. Just keep it pushing, girl, because you're doing great. But in order to align with a soulmate, you have to deal with a lot of this stuff first, okay? But you're doing a great job. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Bernadette, you are next. Bernadette, 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 det. Divorcing. Will I be able to manifest my new life? Well, okay. I mean, yes, Bernadette. Of course you'll be able to manifest your new life. But let's get you some information as to what you need to know in order to manifest that new life. What do you need to know? And the Ace of Books just came out. Excellent, Leslie. Keep going. Don't push yourself too hard, but just keep moving, okay? Bernadette, the Ace of Books just showed itself to me for you, which is in this deck, the suit of books is wands, okay? So the Ace of Books just came forward. You're writing a whole new chapter, and that's great. You have to keep your eyes and your mind on the prize, all right? Okay. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. I love putting my hair up like this, especially during the winter when I have to wear a scarf and a big old jacket. It doesn't get in the way. All right. So, Bernadette, what you need to know in order to manifest this new life, this new book. Not even a new chapter, honey. It's a new book altogether. One more shuffle for you, Bernadette. Boop. Alrighty. Overall energy. Ooh, you got the devil. All right. Toxic and codependent cycles. There are still some belief systems that you're dealing with right now that have to do with codependency. Yes. You just got to get through the lessons, okay? But getting through the lessons while keeping your mind's eye on what it is you learned, because, also, I'm sorry, not only what it is you learned, but what it is you want to go and what it is you want to experience. So as you are going through these lessons and learning from these lessons, you need to learn them from a point of view of what it is you want to create in this new life, or i.e. what you don't want, because you have been learning through contrast here is what the devil is saying. So now that you have that contrast, wow. Okay. You have the 10 of Pentacles, and then underneath the 10 of Pentacles is the Chariot. All right. So the 10 of Pentacles is talking about this marriage and the time and the investment that you put into the situation. And it's not, and what it's saying here is that all is not lost. You've definitely learned some really valuable lessons that you can really put forward towards your manifestations in the future. You are always going to be able to manifest what it is you desire. It is entertaining the energies of the devil, i.e. fear, and toxic mindsets and whatnot that'll keep you from manifesting, okay? The devil wants you to be codependent on its energy. So it's going to lead you to believe that you are not capable of doing what it is you know you already are. You already know you are capable of, okay? And with the 10 of Pentacles here, yes, you've invested a lot, but you've also gotten a lot in return when you think about it. And underneath that, you have the Chariot, which is moving you forward, all right? So that's beautiful as well. Let's see what else we have here for you. The World, perfect. The 5 of Cups, okay. The Sun, all right. And the 10 of Cups, that's freaking beautiful. That is so beautiful. So the World is here speaking to the completion of this cycle. Okay, the completion of this energy, of this time. And you know what I mean? You have the 5 of Cups here. So you're still in the mourning period of grieving the loss, the grieving period, the loss of this relationship. Even though it's probably pretty relieving, there is still some grieving that needs to happen here. Don't push that aside. Don't say to yourself, there's no reason for you to grieve. You're leaving a toxic relationship. You still have some grieving that you need to do, okay? But with the Sun here, everything is going to be fine. And the Sun is absolutely saying you are going to be able to manifest what you want. You have the 10 of Cups here as the root of your situation, of your energies, which is saying you know what it is you want. You know how to go forward towards it. You know you are capable of manifesting it. You know you are worthy of it. Okay? You just have to get through the grieving process. You just have to get through the process of completing the cycle. Clearing the space, clearing out the old to make space for the new. But it is better, exactly. The sun is shining on you, love. All right? So there you have it. I hope that was helpful for you. All right. Next, we have Amy, and then Archangel, you are closing out the sessions. I hope that was helpful, Bernadette. All right. Amy, you're welcome. You want to know what the love messages from the divine are for you and your twin flame. All right. And thank you, everybody who's still hanging out here. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and give me a like. Yeah, hit that like button. Cheers to happy hour. I love it. I love it. All right, Amy. Love messages from the divine for you and your twin. Oh, yay, guacamole. Well, I'm good. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. I'm going to give this one more shuffle, and then I'm going to start your shuffle. Okay, Amy? Perfect. All right, here we go. Love messages for you and your twin from the divine. Albiano. I don't know why I want to say that in like an Italian accent. I don't get it. Oh, whatever. Sorry. All right, Amy. One more shuffle for you. Boop. All righty, guys. All right, Amy. The Page of Cups. Aw. I think you're in part of this collective that's feeling apologetic. There are some apologetic energies here with the Page of Cups. Ooh. And then there's the King of Swords. I really feel like this is not just for your divine masculine. I feel like this is for you also. Both of you have come to a point where you're seeing the situation a lot clearer than it has been, or that you have been, And both of you are kind of wanting to like apologize in some way. Rectify the situation is what they're saying. Let's see what else I've got here for you. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Aha, the Empress. The Sun. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. Good Lord, look at that. You've got the counterparts and the Ace of Books. Or in other words, the Ace of Wands. Look, you've got the counterparts here. So like I was saying, both of you, both the King and the Queen of Swords, both of you have come to this illumination. And with the Empress here, the divine is saying that the environment is prime for starting a new chapter, or in this case, starting a new book, potentially. But it could just be a new chapter. I think because that was the first thing that came out. It's a new chapter here. The sun is in the heart of your reading. Okay. The sun is illumination. This is seeing clearly. This is the sun, the light that has come in that is allowing you guys to see as clearly as you are in this moment. It doesn't mean you're communicating with each other, although the energies of wanting to communicate are here. And the environment is right for it with the Empress. Also, the Page of Cups is talking about a new emotional maturity that you're growing into, which is leading to wanting to rectify the situation, says Spirit. Okay? All right. Well, there you have it. Amy, I hope that was helpful. Cheers to ya. Excellent. Excellent, Amy. I'm glad. Archangel. My dear, dear Archangel. Are you ready, my love? Because you are closing out the session here, boo. And you just want to know what Spirit's messages for you are, correct? Hi, Bookmark. You're welcome, Amy. I know, usually this goes 2 hours, but hey, I'm happy about it. I mean, that means I'm starving. I only ate breakfast. I didn't eat lunch. And then I got home and I had like a bit of brownie. And so I ain't mad at it. I can eat dinner earlier. I can get to bed earlier. You know, y'all know how much of an old man I am. Archangel. Oh, cool. All right, here we go. Okay, so messages from Spirit. Excellent. I swear, I am an old man. It's looking like the next happy hour is going to be Monday. Cheers. Alrighty. Here we go. I'm going to give you 3 shuffles, Archangel, and then messages from Spirit. Last one. Best messages, please. Boop. All righty. King of Pentacles. Stable, grounded, abundant. I just heard proficient too. You're really taking action, but you're doing so in a logical and methodical way. You've planned something out and now you're taking action with it. You're going forward with it. Financially abundant as well is what I'm hearing for you. So if you're feeling any sort of concern, don't worry about it. Also, I'm picking up on that, action being taken towards new career, new job opportunities, okay? That eventually are going to be successful here, is what I'm getting. Underneath the King of Pentacles, you've got the 2, the 2 of our major arcana, but the High Priestess. You're following your intuition. This is actually a really good combination because you're allowing your higher self or the universe or your intuition to speak to you, but then you're following through with it as the King of Pentacles here. This is an energy of a King of Pentacles that has found that it sees the value in the intuitive, spiritual, etheric side of things. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, Archangel. Kudos to you. Let's see what else you got here. The Ace of Cups. The Eight of Cups. The Seven of Cups. Oh, and the Four of Cups. Wow. Okay, so the Four of Cups is saying to me immediately, what that said to me is you're not really going to allow somebody to affect you should they not accept your offer any longer. Why? Because you know who you are. King of Pentacles. Shh, whatever. Fuck them. That's their problem. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm going to keep on doing what I need to do. You're not allowing yourself to be distracted with the Seven of Cups here. And guacamole, I don't know. I know you're doing dishes, but I don't know if you saw it last time when it came out for you. But you see how the Seven of Cups here, I don't, hopefully you can catch this before I put it back down. Oh, there you are. But you see how this Seven of Cups, she's closing her eyes. She's covering her eyes. Usually the Seven of Cups is about choice, illusion, options. But this woman's not trying to have that. She's not interested in the options. And this is how I feel. This is where I feel you are, Archangel. For you, this feels like you're not allowing yourself to be distracted. You are focused on you, Ace of Cups, maintaining your cup of love. And let bygones be bygones, says the Eight of Cups. I'm moving on. Okay? This is your mindset right now in the King of Pentacles, and that is a very, very good place for you to be in. So excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. The Four of Cups, these missed opportunities, is kind of a driving force for you. Because as the King of Pentacles energy here, I do feel like you really come to terms with the adage, rejection is God's protection. Like, the swords and the earth suit, I feel like go very, very well together. They're very compatible. They both have a very logical side to them. The earth suit has more emotion involved with that logic than the air sign does, than the air suit. But, oh shoot, I don't remember where I was going with that. Oh shoot. Anyway, it ties back into rejection is God's protection. And so you're not really worried about it. Yeah. That was a huge lesson for me too, to be quite honest. But yeah, Archangel, you're moving in the right position. You're moving in the right direction. Stay here with the King of Pentacles. Allow yourself, actually, no, I'm sorry. Stay here. Balanced between the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. Keep this balance, because this is a very, very good balance, okay? Yes, love, peace, and coconut grease. Yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, crrr. Oh, crrr. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you for joining me for happy hour. I have had a blast hanging out with you here. And I will see you guys in the morning for morning coffee, weekend edition, yeah? Yeah, excellent, David. I love you too, Love Bug. Thank you for joining me, or joining us, hanging out here with us. I love you all. I love you all so very much. And I'll see you tomorrow morning for morning coffee. Excellent. OMG. Oh, God. I love you, Archangel. All right, guys. Have a great night. I'm going to go start on dinner. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah! Bye.